surely a superior being.
Indeed, the Daleks are all-knowing and wise.
Okay, so this is the first part as you come into the first arena. Now, this is meant to be a much better organised one this year. First thing you can see on the right side is your Funkos. So this is where the trade stands are. This is the much better time to come, actually. This first thing this morning, much better time to come. On the right side, we've got obviously Simon Pout illustrations, loads of pictures, then go straight to our massive blocks of fudge. If you're hungry, guys, honestly, look at the size of those fudge. Jesus Lord, massive. Obviously, we've got our big screen autographs on the left-hand side. They are always here whenever it comes to things. And as we keep obviously wandering our way around, you've got all the trade stands. It's all a bit of a mix and max jumble sale today, but don't let that deter you from anything that's going on. Okay, so if you start up in the top right corner of the first part, you've got on the left-hand side, bags, the usual thing. On the right side, you've got a bit more of a newer thing to come. So normally obviously we have the SNES games and the Nintendo games. This time we have got some of the vintage arcade machines, and that's to kind of go with the fact that we have got 80s, 90s and noughties here. And then when you get to the very bottom, guys, this is how they've done it this year. A lot better organisational skills, I must admit. So you're going to start off on the right hand side with your 80s. So we've got Charles McCall-Corbett, we've got Billy Worth, we've got Joseph Marcel, we've then got the Police Academy guys, Scott Thompson, Lance Kinsey, all those, and then it heads into the 90s on the left hand side. To give you a bit of an idea, it's only 9:15 and we've got absolutely huge queues for people already. So this is obviously, it's 9:20 and we've got obviously the first part of the queue coming up all the way down here. So as we head from our 90s, we've got people like Mark Metcalf on here. We've also got Charisma Carpenter. This queue right here is for David, okay? And obviously it's quite a long one as we go through. We've got Claire Kramer, we've got Selma Blair. As we head all the way down, we head over here into our 2000s or our noughties, however you want to try and say it. We'll take a little bit back in time, shall we? So we've got our noughties up here. I like the fact they've got Will Ferrell on here and South Park. Then you've got your 90s banner and your 80s banner right there, and we've got Sid the Sloth. Along the centre point here, you've got some of the vintage arcade games going on. They've actually done this in a really cool way. So down here, we've got Xbox. So Xbox 360. Heading a bit further down, we then actually head into our 90s games. So we've got our PlayStation 1s and some of the Super Nintendos and a Dalek. And at the very end, right underneath the 80s banner, we have then got all of our Super Nintendo. Okay guys, so if we look down from the second arena, so the first arena comes into here, this is the second one. We've got above us, we've got our individual areas. Now this is something that I must admit they've done really well on this year. They've also done in here, they've put cars and all the photo points into the same arena in the same sort of sections. So for example, we've got our 80s up here, right here we've got our Star Wars booth. We've then got the car from RoboCop. And then obviously we're heading into our, obviously we've got our Corvette here. We've also got the Batmobile. Look how cool this looks. So the Batmobile here. If you are coming, obviously get here nice and early. This is from filmcarhire.co.uk. There is a massive Batman here as well. Look at that, how cool is that vehicle? That's amazing, and it's road legal, which is even better. To go with that, we've also then got some of the pictures. We've got Twin Pines Mall Park here, heading through. We've then got obviously our Predator stand, our Alien stand. We've then got our Matrix stand. Just how amazing is that? Followed by Doctor Who right here. I'll get out of the way because the Dalek's trying to take a photo. Okay, so if we're heading into the 90s point, we've got our, how cool is that? Our Jurassic Park Jeep here. We've got a guy who's dressed up right now. Look at how cool he looks. And then we've got obviously our Dino down here. This guy obviously is his vehicle, and it does look amazing. This is one of the best quality ones I think I've actually seen. Now, I've seen quite a few of these from a lot of the other videos, and this is probably the one that's been in the best condition actually as well. And at the very end, we've got a 90s The Bill Please Vauxhall Astra car. Inside, we've also got a couple of pictures from the people from The Bill. Do you remember this growing up? Postman Pat and the Royal Mail van. Look at that. Followed obviously then by a bike from the Terminator at the end. On the left hand side up here, we've also then got a scene from Shaun of the Dead. Can you remember when they jump out of the shed and start throwing all the things? Then we've got Royal Family. followed by, so we've got Deadpool just here. How cool does that look? So that's all in the second arena. If we then head, oh, hang on, I've missed more. The queues are really starting to build up now though, guys. We have got Tony Stark and his Stark Industries boxes down here with a couple of ammo tins there with some of the explosives that was used. Round on this side, I don't know what that's for. Anyone tell me what that's for? Left side, we've got a somewhat really bad Harry Potter style photo. We've got the Saw scene. Another favourite that's come this year, which I've not seen this on here before, which is actually quite a good one, is the fact that we've got a Jurassic Park electrified fence. To go with our 80s, we've got our Police Academy stand-in booth where you can look at, and then we've got our Blue Oyster. If you don't know what this is reference to, guys, ask someone. Up the top, just before you enter into the Fast Food Arena, you have got a Terminator the UK motorbike that you can sit on and take photos. How sick is that? Into the final arena, you've got photo shoots. Into the final bit, you've got photo shoots A, B and C in here. You've also then got your stage over here for a lot of your talking. People are queuing up for photo A already, but seats nice and early at 9:30 are very empty. So this is the best time to get in it if you want to do. Come do it. So this is the Terminator. The Entertainment UK is the ultimate TA100 model that's here today. He's getting himself ready. How cool is that?
Sit on the bike, it's not mine, I borrowed it from a friend, so you just can stand by it, but it'll make you into a Terminator 2.
Photo point at the end. We have got some stormtroopers, we've got some Jedis, all in a photo with this little unit. Okay, so pop quiz, guys. What is this unit from? One of the things that I don't do enough when I come to these is look around a little bit more of the detail and things that artists put in. So we'll start with a couple. So this is Going Potty with Sam. So you've got your mystery bags on here. You've got some Labubus, some Funkos with some Raiders of the Lost Ark. These are actually pretty cool. That's a Thunderstruck with AC/DC there. And then some of these, I'm not sure how Manganello seems to get bad things, and I want it that way. As we head down, we've got obviously Nick Griffin illustrations, so obviously lots of the hand-drawn pictures and things there. They look incredible. Then we've got Leah Williams with some of the photos and pictures that they've painted. The one with they look pretty cool, don't they? With Harry. Look at those. Swiftly enamel pins and illustrations. We've got our lights. We've always got these. Whenever you go anywhere, we always have the same. With chopping boards this time. Chopping boards. We've kind of gone a bit crazy there, have we? We've got some Astra Designs UK, some of our geek fashion items with some clothes here. We've also got Pixel Dust Emporium, handmade with love. Heading through, we've got Victoria Bates Regal. So this is obviously actually a book they've written. The book looks pretty cool, actually. We've got some more of the laser custom products as well, some of the light ones on here. They all look incredible, as always. Some of the costumes this year are much better than they have been at other places. And this place is a lot more organised than all the other ones I've been to so far. So hats off to Monopoly for that one.